Hi guys, welcome back to ESCplus Aitor, and I'm here with Maja, one of the contestants, the finalist for Melodifestivalen in 2025. Hi Maja, Maja Ivarsson, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Did I say correctly your surname? Ivarsson.
Ivason, you said it perfectly.
Ivarsson, perfect. Cool. So how are you? It's been long that you we've been waiting for this moment because were you the first? Yeah, the first one of the whole 12 to be announced as a finalist. How are you feeling finally being here?
I'm really excited, and I just need to pump up myself a little bit because it's been, as you said, it's been many weeks, and I've been in the studio recording, and now I'm finally here, so I need to get pumped up. But I will. I know myself as an artist, and just put me on stage, and I'll be on fire.
Of course, yeah, we saw already that you were on fire on the first hit. Tell us, because you've been like in the music industry for a very long time. This is something new for you, but you are more than prepared for this. I'm sure that you rocked bigger stages than this one, but this one maybe is like more more challenging because you have all the eyes on you and you have all the pressure. How are you comparing this performance or this situation, this competition with your, you know, with your band, concerts, touring? Tell us.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is that you only have 3 minutes, and you need to nail it right away. And it's also so much you need to know the cameras, and it's the song is like cut up in seconds, where everything needs to be on point, and that is totally different. But then again, as soon as you're on stage and you see the crowd and you get that kind of energy and that kind of vibe, I feed off of that. So it's similar, but it's also very new, and I love that. I think it's such a blessing for me as an artist who have been in this business for over 20 years to actually learn something new. It's so cool.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like you've been practicing and singing in different stages, and now it's like your time to shine, and you put all what you learn. You in 3 minutes, as you said. So you are taking part with the song "Kamikaze Live," which is written by some people that you already know and you've been working for a very long time. They are really big names in Swedish industry and Eurovision industry, such as Jimmy Joker and Linnea and Joy Depp. Actually, Linnea is joining you on the backing vocals. I see.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw her, and I was like, "Oh, you did it amazingly." I could hear her perfectly, also in the background. How are you feeling being in the competition with such friends of yours and people who you've been working and are confident with?
That is the only reason to why I'm doing this. Me and Linnea, we met, Enjoy, we met maybe 2 years ago, and we wrote for a different occasion. But when this song came about, she was kind of like hinting about like, would you even consider doing this? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. It's such a adventure, and me and Linnea, we're very similar. We're very chaotic.
Yes,
very dysfunctional in many ways. But in the studio, it's almost like a sisterhood. So we're really great partners in the studio, and it was such an honor for me when she told me I want to back you up on backup vocals, and she hasn't done that for years.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say because she's like always in the green room and with the artist, but she never, for a very long time, she hasn't been on the backing vocal. So that's amazing that you're also like pulling her to do this. That's amazing. And yeah, I think like your energy, both physically and also energy, like are you very similar, both of you? So
Yes, it's both a curse and a blessing sometimes.
yeah, maybe you can tell her like, yeah, you can sing my song, and I will take a break today.
Exactly. That happened actually once here in Stockholm. I was supposed to do an interview with a blog interview guy, and he was like, "Oh, I'll see you later." And he was talking to Linnea, and I was standing next by. I'm like, "Okay, he thinks that is me. Perfect. Then I can send her to do interviews, and I can send her to do all kinds of stuff."
Amazing.
She has such a great voice too. She has the ability to sound like other people, so she can back up and not fuck up the song. I mean, like she can sing very
Naturally.
yeah,
Like sounds
and
naturally.
she's such a great songwriter, singer, and most of all, a beautiful person.
Yeah, we love her. We love Linnea, and she's always like thinking about Eurovision. She's always hinting about do you consider Eurovision? Do you want to send this song to Eurovision? What was your reaction when you entered the song and you found out that you were in this crazy adventure, this kamikaze adventure, basically?
Yeah. Well, the thing about me is that I do stuff and then I think afterwards. I usually don't think beforehand.
Which is your sign? Your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay, that's not really Libra thing, I think.
No, I'm not a normal person in any way. When I read those horoscopes, it doesn't make any sense
It's
to
not
me.
me.
No.
Libra are very organized and very like black or white, you know?
Yes.
Like they cannot decide, but they are not never staying in between. Like they
There
are.
you go. Okay. Well, anyway, so when I found out that they approved the song, I wasn't really surprised because I think the song is super strong and it's super catchy. And I knew that both Joy, Linnea, Jimmy, and Andreas, they're such excellent songwriters. And when they add me to the whole process and I could write my own lyrics and everything, I knew it was a strong song. And that's why I even considered participating.
Yeah, the song I think is like very unique and very you, but also it's very Eurovision as you said, like very Melodifestivalen and Eurovision. But the most important thing is the staging and how you sing it on the stage, and it's pure fire. How yes, I love it. It's like I just want to get up and dance and scream with you and sing. I love it. So how do you? What was your reaction when you were announced as the finalist, the first finalist of the whole contest? Were you expecting it? What was your reaction?
I was actually super confident before when I did interviews with like you, and I was like, yeah, of course I will go to the final. But then when you're finally in the green room and you're waiting for the votes, it's nerve wracking, and I had no idea it was supposed to be that, or it would be that nerve wracking and hard to wait for the results. But afterwards, I was so relieved. And very happy and super proud because it would have been such a awful, fall from grace if I was just like, yeah, and then no. So, no, I feel like a winner already. I really do.
Of course. And how are you preparing for the finals? So soon, in a couple of days, you will stand up in that big stage, the Strawberry Arena. Have you played here before or not?
No, I played at the Globe and I played at the other big arenas in Sweden, but not this one.
Oh, but the Globen is bigger, right? So.
No, this is bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
So finally.
Yeah, finally, the biggest, only for you.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you preparing for that, and what are your expectations for the actual performance on Saturday?
Wow, you see, I think last time in Luleå, nobody had heard the song, and I think I love the element of surprise. Now people have already heard the song, they've already seen the number, so it's all up to me now. Like I can't expect more than I've already been given, but I'm gonna give it my all. I really will, and I don't think I will change anything. I will just, I know myself, and I know as soon as I see the crowd, it's gonna be an amazing feeling, and just fingers crossed it's gonna go as well. I'm almost surprised when I watched back the TV show. I was like, man, that was actually pretty good. I thought I was gonna suck.
Come on, no.
Yeah, no, but I was really proud, and I just want to do it justice, and I want to make the label proud, and the writers, and everybody, and Sweden too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you will do. And is there any tradition or something that you do before you go on the stage? Maybe with Linnea, with the other people, like with your team?
No, I'm not very superstitious, so I don't have any like, oh, I put this shoe on before this one, or no, nothing like that. But since it is such a high energy kind of song, if I sit like this and be like, oh, then it's gonna be awful. Yeah. So I need to jump around and sing a lot, not because I'm not that great of a vocalist, but I'm just like to get the energy, and adrenaline going. That is my thing. I just need to get pumped up.
Of course. Cool. I'm sure that your team and Linnea and everybody will be like supporting you and like chanting like, yeah, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah.
Nice. Great. So, final question. Imagine on Saturday you end up winning Melodifestivalen and you represent Sweden. What would it mean for you to represent Sweden with this such a high energy song and with this amazing team that you have behind?
I would be so honored to represent Sweden. I've represented Sweden in many occasions in my life. Just going on tour and playing with my band, you're always representing Sweden. We've done many world tours, but this is something different. This is really for the people, and I think it would be about time to send someone like me. I think we've had a lot of similar artists with a lot of similar kind of songs. and they're great. They're super professional, but it doesn't really.
Show maybe the variety of Sweden and the
Thank
music.
you. Exactly. Well said.
Yes.
So I think it would be about time because I think Sweden is this quite sensitive country when it comes to different trends. I
yeah.
think we're a bit ahead sometimes, and but not in Mello. I think maybe yeah.
It's too safe maybe sometimes.
Thank you. Good word. So I think me, Meira, or Scarlett would be great
Yes.
if any one of us.
Something really different.
Yes.
Scarlett and you like showing more like the rock and the metal, and yeah, Maida more like the multiculturalist.
Exactly. And I love them all. I think we're very different kind of artists and different kind of songs, but they're one thing in common is that it's not the usual kind of track that you listen to, and it's been going really well for all of us on Swedish radio and Spotify and everything. So I think the people at home, they're ready for this.
Yeah.
They want something different.
I hope the international juries are also ready for that.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But yeah, Swedish, like there was always this like Swedish pop perfection.
Yes.
But it's safe. But
Yes.
Eurovision is to try new things. I think.
Yeah. But they've had a lot of weird numbers in Eurovision. I mean, like grandmas and
Finland.
yeah, Lordi. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So maybe it will work.
Yes. Let's see, fingers crossed.
Yes.
And thank you so much. And finally, if you have a message to our followers and people watching you and the rockers, people, rock lovers and metal lovers watching this video, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your support, and yeah, hope you guys are watching and. Go check it out, my new EP that comes out on Friday. If you like Kamikaze Live, you're going to love this. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
Are amazing. You're so beautiful, too.
Oh my God, thank you
And
too.
so are you.
Thank you. Bye.
Mwah.
Tusen tack.
Tack.